What's going on, guys? Welcome to another video. Today I wanted to talk about how you guys can get your credits from 1000 to 5000. Now, I made a video a while back talking about flipping non-crate very rares and other non-crates to get from like 0 to 500 credits and 500 to 1000. Now, this is kind of the follow-up for that video, so I want to just teach you how to get more credits from where you are now. So if your inventory is sitting around 800 to 1200 or even 2000 credits, this should be the video for you. And before we do get into the video, everyone knows that credits from the item shop are extremely expensive, but AOA provides cheaper credits and cheaper Rocket League items for every console and every platform. Now, there's safety and security for every single order you make, and if you want 6% off, use my code UNLUCKY at checkout, because everyone knows how unlucky I am. And also, remember to use my creator code in the item shop, HT_FER, because it really helps support the channel. So in my opinion, to build your inventory from this limited but not too limited number of credits is to flip black markets, and specifically unpainted black markets. Now, if you look through just the black market section on RL Insider, you're going to see loads and loads of black markets, and if you just look at the unpainted side of it, not just the painted, a lot of them, in fact the majority of them, are under 1000 credits. This means you can buy them for 100 credits under minimum price and then sell them for mid or min price, and this way you'll be making 150 to 200 credits profit on each item. And if you're only starting with 1000 credits, spending a couple of hundred credits on this black market, a couple of hundred credits on that black market, making 200 credits profit on each, that's really going to boost your inventory quite quickly. Now, you might be wondering how the hell to buy these items for 100 credits or 150 credits under the minimum price. The key is to just post your own trades on Rocket League Garage. So, as you can see here, I'm scrolling through my account where I've posted lots of trades where I'm buying all these black markets that I've listed, and I've put the amount of credits I'm willing to pay for them. Now, all of these credit amounts I've listed are 100 credits under the black market's minimum price. Now, the most important thing here is to list as many black markets as you can afford, obviously unpainted ones. So literally, I can list every single unpainted black market in the game because I can afford it. Maybe you can't afford anything over 1.5k, so don't list it. But as long as you're listing as many things as you can possibly buy, you've got higher and higher chances of actually getting a good underpay. Now, there are other good items to flip as well, like anodized paint finishes, Cristiano wheels. In fact, you can basically essentially flip every item in the game if you buy it for low and sell it for higher. But I've always found it really easy to flip black markets because the demand for them is always really high, and obviously the demand for credits is always really high, so people are willing to get quick credits for their black markets, and people are always willing to buy black markets because of the demand. Now, once you have a few more credits from flipping these black markets, let's say you have more than a K now, you have 2 or even 3k, you can also start flipping painted octanes and painted fennecs with the very similar method. Now, for painted fennecs and octanes, you want to buy the more popular colours for around 100 to 150 credits under minimum price, and for the less popular colours, you want to buy them for around 200 credits under the minimum price. Now, the more popular colours consist of like crimson, sky blue, lime, purple. The less popular colours consist of pink, saffron, forest green, all of those. Now, I've always had a rule for myself where with painted fennecs and painted octanes, I do not buy orange or burnt sienna. Just as a blanket rule, I will not do it because they're a lot harder and a lot longer to sell. Now, obviously, if you have the credits for it, flipping white octanes and white fennecs are also really good because you can get them for actually 500 to 1000 credits under the minimum price, and obviously the profit margins with that are around a K plus, which is really good. But the chances are, if you're watching this video, you probably don't have 20,000, 25,000 credits lying around. Now, again, just scrolling down my Rocket League Garage account here to showcase how I'm buying these fennecs and octanes for 100 to 200 credits under their minimum price. Once you've gone and bought yourself a bunch of black markets and painted fennecs and painted octanes for 100 to 200 credits under the minimum price, you need to obviously sell these items to actually get your profit back in credit value. Now, the easiest way to do this is use RL Garage and RL Trading Post to list these items that you have. I find RL Garage is a lot better for buying items than it is for selling, and I find that RL Trading Post is a lot better for selling items than it is for buying items. But obviously this changes for the person, it's whatever your preference is. I just always recommend to use both because then you're getting the most coverage you can. Now, for most of these items, you want to sell them between minimum and middle price. If an item is falling very slowly in price, it's probably easy to sell it for minimum, but if it's like kind of flatlining, definitely mid price you should be aiming for. Obviously, if you want the most profit, you should be going for mid price, but it's all about how much time you have. Obviously, the higher you're going to sell an item for, the longer it will take to sell, and obviously if you try and sell it for minimum, it'll take a lot quicker. So it's about how much time you have, how much time you're willing to put in. I always say the more time and effort you put into this, the more you're going to get. It's just essentially how much time you have. I'm going to go into less detail on this last part of the video, but another thing I wanted to mention, if you've got the credits for it, is white black markets are really good to flip. White Interstellar, White Shattered, White Hextide, White Fireworks. They all have really good profit margins if you're willing to put the time in, because you can get a good 400 credit underpay and then sell for mid or even max price. I mean, I've sold Interstellars for above max price before. White Interstellars, I mean, for above max price before. So definitely, if you've got the credits to go down that route, that's a really good way of making profit. And just some honorable mentions of things you can flip within this 1,000 to 5,000 credit range are Black OEMs, Black Sterns, Black Invaders, Black Vortexes as well. All these black wheels. You can flip paint finishes, you can flip rare decals that are expensive. You've literally just got to go down RL Insider. You've got to think of things that you can buy for cheap, sell for more, and literally, honestly, experiment with what you're most comfortable and what you can get the most profit out of flipping. At the end of the day, it's all just experimentation to see what you're like best at flipping, best at buying, and best at selling. So that's really about all I have to say for flipping items. So again, a quick recap: unpainted black markets, painted Fennecs, painted Octanes, black painted wheels, white painted black markets are all amazing items to flip because you can buy them for underpay and sell them for mid price or even overpay, to be honest. My entire inventory was pretty much built off flipping items, so as I said, using these methods, rinse and repeat, and you'll get rich. I can't even lie to you, this will literally make you rich. Just before the video ends, guys, I want to remind you to join my Discord server. It's a really nice community, lots of giveaways down there, always active on my server as well, most of the time anyway. So if you have a question, you can just ping me and I'll respond to you, and I'll just drop in and have a chat with people. Also, I might be thinking of doing a Q&A soon maybe, so if I need to ask any questions for people that want to like submit their questions, it will definitely be done in my Discord. As I said, in general, everything to do with me and my channel mostly happens down there first, if that makes sense. So definitely join up. Also, DM me if you need any trading advice. I normally try and respond to people as quickly as I can. So yeah, make sure you join. So before we end the video, some of you guys actually requested to see my inventory, to see what I'm sitting on right now. So here's going to be a little inventory showcase. So let's start off with the cheeky beta nugget here. I've had this item for ages and I'll probably never sell it. It's part of my like main car setup. We also have the exotic alchemist set. I bought this for total around $1K back in the day. Now the black alone is worth $3K. I also have the exotic almas set and the exotic lowrider set. Both of them sell for about non-crate exotic prices. We also have the full Interstellar set, which is really cool. It's my most recent set and I really like it. It's really cool having every color of like one black market item, especially something as popular as Interstellar. I'm also sitting on 10 dueling dragons right now, just chilling around. Hopefully they'll rise. I bought them because I think they are going to rise. I also have white octane and a white fennec just chilling here too. I do have more items, like some random RLCS items, but this is the main like wealth of stuff. So yeah, I hope you like my inventory. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Make sure to subscribe, hit the bell notification icon. See you guys later.